Yeah, it's heartbreaking. We don't know the extent of his injury yet, so I can't really dive too deep into that. But um, all we can do is really just rally around him and kind of pick him up, bring him along with us. So.
So with that, I know I'm asking hypothetical,
Mhm.
but Drew Carter, Jordan Wilson might become more important now.
Yeah, I mean, they've been important along the whole way. I mean, they've been right there with B. Lou and JT, so at any given moment they can hop in and be ready, and I got full trust in them. So.
Brendan kind of responded, had some touchdowns out there today.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him all camp and specifically today?
He's a baller, period, point blank, just like that. I mean, you guys saw what he did when he got into the Texas game, first game of the year for him last year, and he got out, did his thing, treats it like a practice. So he balls in practice, and I already know what he can do on the field. So.
I know you guys have had 7, 8, 9 practices or what, but to be out here in the stadium and to have like a scrimmage, is that a different atmosphere?
You know, it's funny that you asked that because it's pretty much the same atmosphere that we were actually playing in last year.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
but yeah, it's always nice to be back on Folsom.
Does it just feel different, like that it's not out the practice field? Is there some extra juice going to
Yeah, I mean, even Coach Shev touched on it a little bit there at the end about how we just built off of yesterday. Yesterday was kind of iffy practice, but today we look really good on offense and on defense. So.
From your vantage point, what kind of jump from year 1 to year 2 have you seen out of some of these second-year freshmen? Brendan Rice, Chris Carpenter, Montana Lamonius Craig. Are those guys that, at least from your perspective, have made some significant strides from when they got here to now?
Yeah, I mean, if you know your plays, you can always play faster, and I think that's just what it came down to was them finally just learning the offense. And at this level, it's really just reps and experience. So now that they have that experience and those reps under their belt, they're playing at a much higher level.
Going off that question a little bit, Keith Miller had a few nice catches today. What do you like from him?
He's looked fantastic all camp, and we've been praising him pretty much all camp. He's really grown a lot from last year to this year, so I'm excited to see what he can do on the field further throughout this camp.
Being a former Creek guy and playing slot as well, what's been your role as a mentor to Chase Penry coming in?
Oh, yeah, Chase is my boy. I mean, even at Creek, I was a senior. He was a freshman. I was trying to teach him some new stuff. He's always willing to learn. And he's been doing his thing out on the field too. I mean, he treats it just like any other practice, and he pretty much been dominating. So he actually has a lot of elements to his game that you can't teach. So I just kind of teach him the fundamentals of college football and that different type of speed to help progress his game even further than it's already at.
I know we've talked about this guy a lot in the last year, but Jarek Broussard with a couple big runs today.
Yeah.
As an offensive player, is it just impressive to watch that?
I mean, that's Jarek. That's just Jarek Broussard. You guys saw it last year. He's just a breakaway runner. He can make anything happen, fit in the tightest holes, and just get to going. So.
Do you see a difference this year in him without the knee brace?
Yeah. I mean, I told him, I was like, man, I'm surprised you didn't get hawked on that last one. Just kind of teasing him about that Arizona game. But he was like, yeah, that knee brace was adding a few extra pounds. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. But